welcome to the vlog. This vlog is a finally make my house feel like a home. I've almost been in here for a full year, so I really need to make it feel like a home. Starting in the room that I spend almost every waking moment in, my office. It's plain. Nothing's hanging on the walls. Stuff just everywhere, like floating around. My desk is just in the middle of the room, like literally nothing special going on in here. But I spend all of my time in here, and it's the first room that I actually had a vision for. It's Friday morning. My mom is coming over this evening, and I think we're gonna paint the room, okay? We're painting it a dark green. I want the vibe of this room to, you walk in here and you're like, wow, somebody's planning to circumnavigate the whole globe in here. I have like my maps, my travel posters, some travel photography, like I would love to print some watercolors, maybe hanging up some souvenirs, some postcards, some money, literally everything. I want the walls to be covered with stuff, like just a big giant collage of an office. Think of the SpongeBob episode when SpongeBob and Patrick have to go into Mr. Krabs' basement, whatever, and paint the walls and like not get anything on the stuff hanging up.
Mr. Krabs sure has a lot of expensive treasures to drip paint on.
That's what I want this room to look like. Will it look like that before the end of the weekend? I do not know. Probably don't have frames for everything. And maybe I don't even have pictures for the frames that I do have. But we don't know what the vibe is yet. We just know green and stuff everywhere. It's the morning right now. I don't have any meetings yet. I want to make sure I'm making some progress before my mom gets here. So I'm gonna start slowly throughout the whole day, clearing out this room. It is officially after work. Now we are clearing out this side. My mom's officially on her way. She'll be here in about an hour. We're gonna go to Home Depot or Lowe's, get some paint. But again, I have to clear out this whole area. I'm gonna go get all the materials we would need. Ladder, drop cloth, need to figure out what we have. Probably keep this in here and put like stuff on it. Screwdriver for the outlets. We're about to have a green room. Watch I go to the paint store, not even like green, and like end up changing the whole thing. Everybody's gonna ask me what I'm painting. I said green. Green. I love green. I'm gonna paint it green. Okay, these are all the goodies. This is a scrap of some drop cloth. So I'll just go ahead and lay this out. Here is a bigger scrap of drop cloth, I think. Oh Lord. Freaking dust bunnies flying everywhere. We have this roller, mini rollers for those, two big rollers, these two paintbrushes. We got a stud finder for when I'm hanging all my stuff up, some painter's tape, another paintbrush, a paint key. Okay, so that's everything. I got the ladder right here. I'm gonna go get a screwdriver and undo the outlet coverage right now. Okay, Mom is here. We are going to Home Depot to get paint. Gonna pick up food. I was cooking. I defrosted chicken, but she said she doesn't want to eat my food.
No.
So we are going, I don't know where. Where are we going? We're gonna maybe go to Cane's, Five Guys. We'll see on the way. This new car, y'all, I cannot do new technology. I hate it so far. I'm sticking with my car.
I'll have to give me some time to get in. Huh? No,
Still
still looking.
Oh, take your time. Like, you can take those swatches and
No,
decide later.
we're doing it
Painting it
tonight.
tonight.
We're doing it tonight.
Okay, we just got back from Home Depot. Got a plant, was not on the list. Got another plant, was not on the list. Got 2 gallons of my green paint, a tray, a brush, and some food from Chili's. So we are gonna eat dinner and then go paint. How long is it gonna take us to paint? 2 hours. 2 hours? Okay, fair enough. My mom is putting Walmart bags on her feet because she doesn't want to mess up her shoes, and my floors are too hard for her feet. And now she's using painter's tape.
Traction.
Says she doesn't slip.
Should work. Maybe. Still slippery.
Let's see how it looks.
Do you like it?
Ooh, very nice, very nice.
It's dark enough?
Yeah, I think so. Now that's what a professional painter looks like. Let's keep that all mixed up, okay? I think it looks good so far.
Oh, yeah, look. It's dry dark because that's almost dry. See how dark it is?
Yeah. So you want me to get up there? But you took the best paintbrush.
Use the bigger one.
I want the angled one.
I thought that one was the angled one too.
No, these are flat. So I'll start rolling.
Well, then you roll then. And it starts showing.
This is too much pressure.
You want to do this?
You're so good at it. Mom, that's what you're here for. No, don't worry, I'm gonna get started. Okay. There she goes. She did it. I'm using the small one because it's giving me less anxiety.
There you go.
Okay, we are officially wrapping it for the night. Like, everything is good, but we're gonna wait till the sun's actually shining on it just to make sure it's 100% good to go. And then I'm gonna lay out every single thing I could possibly hang on these walls and figure out where I wanna hang them. We'll see how this ends up looking. Good morning from my new office. It looks absolutely amazing. I absolutely love it. You can see my hair it's not soaking wet actually. I think I just used too much curl cream. Me and my mom are going to the farmer's market this morning to dilly-dally. Then we're gonna come back here and probably, strategize a little bit on where we wanna hang stuff. Will we actually hang stuff? That's the goal, but not confident on that. We were just in my backyard looking and seeing what type of plants I can plant. My backyard is a blank slate and I just don't know what to do. And then we've also been contemplating on the colors to paint my bedroom. We got some color swatches and I'm so torn, I don't know. Everyone picks the color that I don't choose. I mean, I still like them all, but I don't know, we'll see. All right, to the farmer's market. Hopefully my hair dries a little bit and hopefully it does not get too crunchy. I just changed curl creams and the curl cream I used was like way thicker, so I had probably too much. Hopefully it ends up looking good because I don't want to wash my hair for another 5 days. What you doing, Ruby? Okay, we are back from the farmer's market. We just went to check it out. The weather was absolutely beautiful. There was a lot more crafts than there was food. I ended up buying my mom like a stained glass hummingbird. It is super, super beautiful. And then somehow we made our way to the Louisiana nursery and I dropped about $250 on some plants. So we're about to plant those and then we still need to strategize and figure out what is going on in my office and hang some stuff up. So we're gonna do the plants first, then back to the office. Okay, I got 3 pretty good sized hydrangeas. They grow between 3 to 5 feet wide and tall. I'm gonna be putting them like on the back side right here where my master bedroom is. I did want to get 5 to cover them, but y'all, I just said I spent about $250 on all this. Not just this, but we're only starting with 3 and I probably gonna do the same thing on that side, but we're gonna make sure these do good before I spend even more money. So yeah, this is step 1. Dig hole 1.5 times the size of the pot. Should I do it like right where it's right here? Like not further back, like this, like right here?
Right where that brown patch is. You don't want it too close.
Oh, that's all sand under here.
Yeah, so before it.
How do I take it out of here?
There.
Okay, we just finished planting and watering and we like revived all of the plants outside. And it's later than we thought because I take it forever because this is tiring work. My back is killing me. It is almost 4 o'clock, so my mom is gonna be leaving soon. So instead of doing the office today, we're gonna go finish planting what I bought for the front yard, which shouldn't take too long.
So put one over there.
Maybe something like that. Okay, y'all don't understand how tired I am right now. My mom left a while ago. I've been sitting on the couch just re-energizing myself, but now I'm going to start picking up the office. We already kind of picked it up a little bit, but I want to take the bookshelf out. I want to take everything out as much as possible because I want a blank slate, and then I'm going to take like I said, take every single thing and lay it on the floor, figure out like which walls, like what do I want to pair with what. So let's get started. I'm cleaning up really quick and then I'm running around my house collecting everything. I have prints all over, like literally. I got this print right here. This was when I lived in Barcelona. This is the magic fountain. This is Montjuic. This was the view from my apartment when I lived in Barcelona. So like tons of stuff like this all over the house. Gotta collect it all. Brief intermission. The kids put together a dance recital, so I just got back from their front yard. They put on a whole show. Back to gathering all of my paintings, prints, pictures, whatever. But empty frames, I'm gonna put right here. I am wrapping it for the night. I done laid out everything I have. And honestly, it's not as much as I thought, but all of it's like paintings, watercolors, prints. None of it's my own photography, so I'm also making a mental list of the things that I know I want to print out. I want to make sure like every vibe of where I've been is represented. So like, for example, I have nothing about the Sahara Desert, so I would love to print one of my pictures of the Sahara Desert and put that up. It's gonna take a lot of thinking, brainstorming, maneuvering, and figuring out what I want to put where. The problem is, like, I want to make it to where, like, when I keep going to new places, like, I can interchange them if I want. I don't know if I'll be able to add anymore because the goal is to have it, like, covered, and I don't want it to look unfinished, but that's the goal. So we'll see how it goes. And then I think I'm gonna order some, like, really sheer cream curtains. So I'm so exhausted. Today has been a full day. I am back and ready to make some progress in my office. Starting with my windows, I ordered some curtains, got those, and I think I'm gonna attempt this myself and hang up my own curtains and curtain rod. I don't have an electric drill, so I will be doing it by hand. So maybe I'll use Luke's help with that. But that is gonna be the first step of today's progress in my office of making my house a home. I might be a little too loud. I just did that. Impressive, Ruby. I'm impressed with myself. And now one of these is going to sit right on. Okay. I'm impressed with myself, actually. We're gonna do one more on that side, just the top, just barely a little, just to make sure everything's right. I'm sweating. My arm is sleeping. Luke, I might need to call in your reinforcements. Luke, help me. Okay, we have the brackets in place. These are my curtains, a nice khaki oatmeal cream. These are the same curtains that I have in my living room and my dining room. They're from Amazon. I'll have the link in my storefront if you're interested. But I figured a nice cream color would look good against the green walls. Okay, the curtains look great. It's just that I think I messed up with the measurement. I think I thought I did the same curtain length as my dining room and master bedroom, which I did them lower because my dining room had the massive crown molding, but this one does not have the crown molding. So I was like, let me get longer curtains, but I forgot to account for that in my measurements. So they're kind of dragging the floor a little bit. So I think I want to redo them, but wow, that took me a lot of effort. And I messed it up. I was so proud I did not make any extra holes. I got the studs, whatever. But no, actually I did not do it right. So still made holes for no reason because I need to redo it. Okay, I've made the decision. This did not come easily. It involved many FaceTimes and Luke hold this up and pictures and drawings that I've sent to family. But I am putting my maps of the world and the US on this wall when you walk in, stacked on top of each other, and that is gonna be the only thing right there. I'm gonna put my little navy blue basket chair. If you actually caught the very first or second vlog I've done, that was outside of my van build. I got it on the side of the road. That is gonna go here. It's gonna be like a little reading nook type thing. Then I'm going to put this bookshelf on the other side of the window. And then when I'm on calls or filming YouTube or working, behind me is this half of wall and this full wall. This is where my collage is going to be. It's where it's gonna start. So I'm gonna start figuring out where I want to place what. How cute. Oh, it does look good. Okay, I'm happy. I ordered this frame from Amazon and it comes with no backing, but it comes with this little tooth grip that I'm gonna have to screw in myself. So that's kind of cool. I mean, it'd be a lot cooler if it already had it, but at least they will make me with a frame with no backing. I ordered quite a few of my frames from Amazon. I'll have those all linked in my storefront as well. I got this beautiful gold one. I'll show you guys all when it's finished, but like, frames can be expensive. Okay, I am making some progress. I have a bunch of stuff laid out on the floor. Still a long way to go. I made a list of a bunch of pictures that I need to potentially print out. So I have some like placeholder frames that are blank. Nothing is getting hung on the walls tonight, but it's coming along so far. I made a little bit of progress today, even though I wanted to finish the office today. I set really, are they optimistic or delusional? They're unachievable goals. But we're gonna get back to this as soon as possible. Okay, I am feeling a quick spurt of inspiration. Is it inspiration or confidence to start hanging some pictures up on my wall? I went ahead and taped around where the studs are gonna be, and I'm realizing it's not gonna be possible to make sure everything's on a stud. Most of the pictures are not heavy, so I just have these tiny little nails that I'm gonna be using. And I think I have the first piece ready. I know where I want it. We're doing this. I feel like once I do one, I'm gonna like just be everywhere. The first piece I'm hanging is my Peru llama watercolor print, and it's gonna be somewhat right here. I think this is high enough because if something goes below it, like, I think this is good. Is that too high? I think that's good. Right here. How does that look? Did I just do the first piece? That is it, you guys. That is it. My first piece. First of all, I love the wood with the walls and the colors with the walls. I think it looks gorgeous, but now we're ready to make some real moves and hang up more. Now for the rest of it that I've identified, plus everything else that's going on in here. Two pictures officially up. This doesn't even have a picture in it. It is just the stock image. I think I'm gonna go ahead and hang most of them up before I figure out what I wanna go where, because it's gonna depend on the size and if it's landscape, vertical. So far so good. much progress. Like I feel like I said, it's just popping up as soon as I started one. I'm loving this side right here. This side I'm really stuck, but I'm gonna call it for the day when it comes to hanging stuff up. Made a lot of progress and I'm loving it so far. All right, we're back in the office, ready to make some progress. I have made some progress off camera. The frames that I do have up that are stock images, I just wrote on a sticky note and said, this is what I want here. I still haven't committed, still have not ordered prints. I've come to the conclusion that's gonna be a separate video. This is not a video that's making my house a home from start to finish office. Slow progress, and that's okay. But I did hang up another poster on this wall. It is my large poster. It is a 3 foot by 2 foot horizontal photography that I printed actually forever ago. If you watched one of my vlogs, Ben printed it. It's gonna go in my master room. It's here now. It's a picture of Yellowstone National Park when I went with my family, so we have that hanging up. We fixed the curtains because I messed up those, put them too low. I raised those. I got a little plant that is hanging on by a thread sitting by my window. And then I also have this beautiful little stained glass diamond with butterflies and flowers. My mom got that for me for my birthday. Actually, it wasn't even for my birthday. She went on a little road trip and saw it and said, Sarah would love this, and I do. So I have that suctioned to my window and it's super beautiful. But now we're ready to make more progress. I've been staring at all the pictures on the floor and the pictures on the wall, and I honestly still have zero direction in what I want to do. So I'm gonna stick with what I do know how to do and wrap this vlog up. There will be a part 2 one day. Probably won't be a whole dedicated video, but I'm gonna get it done. And it's looking good. And I think I have officially decided painting my bedroom brown. So stay tuned for that. Don't know when that's gonna happen because we have a lot going on. So let's get to it. This is going to be my big giant maps. I have my world map and my US map. Bing bam boom right here. The challenge is, this is where you hang them up at. It's not just one center point, it is across, which makes things very challenging. So I put painter's tape and I drew a little line. We'll see how this goes. Cross your fingers. I do need to figure out the height so I can get started on that. So that's where I'm gonna summon Luke. Luke! Luke, I need your help! Okay, I'm gonna like do the measuring and stuff myself, or whatever, the hammering. I need to figure out the height. So, is this high look good? And then the other one would be like right here. Does that look too low?
Yeah.
It looks too low?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want it to be too high either.
Yeah, that's good.
I want it to stop right here. Like right here.
Yeah.
Like that much of a space would be good, yeah? I think so. Okay, so this is where I want it about. I already messed up.
Oh.
Maybe. Because I did it this way, so that means I have to do it. I can't like spin it around because it's not like I'm spinning this around. The tape has to go exactly how it is, but I drew it, right? I can't just spin the tape around because then it doesn't make sense anymore. Can I? Yeah, I guess I can. If I did it this way, would I do it this way? Would that still make sense? Luke's long gone, y'all. That should still make sense. So, this is like, okay, I'm looking at the floor planks. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the center floor plank. Okay, I think that's it. I'm super nervous because like, 1, the 2 things have to be level, but then it's like, I have to do it again and make sure that's also quite level. So, it is a bit tricky. But we're gonna go ahead and get started. No. There's no way I just did that. Did you? I'm so impressed with myself. There's no way I just did that. And it's not quite level, but like pretty close. Now for the next one. Like, I just feel like if it's like even slightly off, it's gonna look so bad. No, don't think like that, Sarah. Don't think like that. small gap. This is not what I expected. No. Not level at all. This is going horribly. Maybe I need to step back. It's not horrible, but it's definitely not perfect. Okay, I did this off camera. Luke helped me. You don't know how stressed I was, but they're level. We used the leveler, got both of them out because this one was level, so we moved this one, and then it looks even worse. Turns out this one wasn't level, even when we leveled it, so that's what I went get my second level. A whole mess, but we figured it out, and I think it looks beautiful. I love it. So I know I did not finish my office, but I'm wrapping it for this video. But before I do, I did get something in the mail in the midst of doing my office. So you can see on my US maps, I have some stickers. These are from national parks that I've gone to, but I had started it after I visited some parks. So I did buy these 3 on Amazon. It's not cheating because I have been there. And I'm going to put them on there right now. I have Sequoia National Park, Joshua Tree, and Yosemite to put on here. I feel like most of the park's on this left side, so this is looking pretty empty. I don't put it on the actual map. This is plastic over the frame, it's not glass, and so I figured, like, I didn't know what to do with the stickers, and I like the stickers, I think they're super cute, so I came up with the idea of putting them on this map, and then, like, once I kind of fill this up more, I can always buy another frame and interchange the plastic and have, like, the map be a thing, and then, like, have my stickers be on something else, so I thought that was really cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick these on there. Unfortunately, they're all California, so we are stacking up the left side. Yosemite is gonna go here. Okay, I'm just now realizing even the Grand Teton one I had to order online because the sticker I bought when I was there I lost, and I seem to really like the theme from Amazon, and my 3 stickers are quite similar. So I mean, there's a ton of national parks in that area, so I'm trying to space them out so I can mix it up, and I don't want it to look too similar. Nonetheless, the office is coming together slowly but surely, as is my entire life. So I'm calling it for this video. Make sure you like this video because I finally made some progress in my house. Subscribe to my channel to join me on my journey, and I will see you guys in the next one.